don't know what to tell you. Right, Sam?
Hey, Six Gang, you already know. If you're rising up on Six Gang, let's go.
Exactly. Six Gang is where it's at. And let me tell you where everything is going to be at. It's going to be right here on Speed Gaming Main. Because this is Iron Man 100%.
Ooh.
And we are starting off with my worst enemy, Skyworld.
And right now, the runners are gonna be tested. 4-3s are opening world today, opening stage today, and there's that Karibo and Mr. E Gaming, and everybody wants a piece of the boot. And well, looks like Tazo gets out of the boot.
You know, I'm a big fan of the boot. You know, Karibo's shoe is life and love to me, but some people they love to hate it. But me, I love it 100%. It's the most adorable thing, but you can't speed, and that's exactly what our runners want to do. They want to go road runner fast and get out of here, because what happens if you come in fourth, Sama?
Oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna be a long one today, because guess what? If you are in last place, you get Dead's Brew. Let's go! 7-9 the Great Maze, and you get eaten alive!
Yes! If you come in fourth, you are gone just as if you were eaten by Boss Bass. Speaking of getting eaten by Boss Bass, Ikaros and Mr. E Gaming both paid the Boss Bass tax.
Oh no, they gave 100 coins to give that fish a meal, Ikaros being the second helping. So Boss Bass is eating good today. Did you pray today, ladies and gentlemen? Because we are going to have fun.
Exactly. You love to see it. Our runners need to, feed the wildlife, and we're all about that.
Indeed. Did you pray today is what seed number 1 demands. And we're going to keep going until we get a champion. So, if you're in last place, you get kicked out, and mushroom houses will be renewable. And first to the tower will be Tazzle, followed by Shy Guy.
Yes, the quicker our runners know that the quicker you get through here, the better. You know, it's good for the explorino purposes, and with Sky, you gotta get upstairs. Being on the ground floor is bad for your health.
Not to mention, if you're on the ground level, when you're in the tower, spiral tower that is, you run the risk of having some problems. So right now, Shy Guy and Tazzle, tightly contested. Meanwhile, Ikaros will be the last into the tower, Mr. E Gaming holding out. So, in the randomizer, we go with this philosophy. No lead is ever safe.
No, because any lead can easily get shut down in World 8. And we're going to see our first Mushroom House rewarding a lousy frog.
Amphibian gear. And by the way, Tazo has now jumped in and going to 7-4, Under the Sea. Enter your Sebastian jokes here. And first up, Shy Guy with a hammer, and Shy Guy's impressed. Shy Guy, look. Oh yeah, by the way, since this is Grand Finals, guess what? We got a couple cameras here, and Mr. E Gaming is actually gonna go to 7-7. Meanwhile, everybody else will be taking a dip into the Great Lake that is 7-4.
And Tazzle did traverse through the Gelectro minefield so well, it was actually impressive. Meanwhile, we do have Mr. E Gaming going through, getting some star action going on. You know, the diversion is extra tasty.
Indeed. But now these next 3 levels, and Tazzle will be picking a fight. Great kill. She also gets her hammer, and now Tazzle is a bit impressed.
Much needed, because we do still have World 3 that's open. And I smell a beta, Sama!
Indeed, the 1-5 beta, but Mr. E Gaming was stuck for about a total of 15 seconds. Apparently, those Hammer Brothers at the bottom was like, we're gonna do the cha-cha shuffle. We're not gonna have you move.
Yeah, don't you just hate when they go into a rotation of 4 or more? Oh, it's horrible.
You hate to see it. And once
You
again,
know
Taco,
it.
oh, Mr. E Gaming reminding people, shells are not your friend. They are only a tool.
Absolutely. And they are tools that can bite you right in the booty.
Indeed, and oh, yes! Welcome to Piranha Alley 7-8, and guess what? You know my thing, shooters are aplenty! And there are plenty firing right now! Oh!
7-8 is the world of love for me, you know? It's where piranhas give lots of hugs and
wait
kisses.
a minute! Wait a minute, we got more fun. Guess what? Plants! And Tazo wants no part of that. She is gonna take the easy way out and gonna manage to get herself. Oh, hi! Surprise mushrooms you can't touch. And a fire nipper! Get her!
And we have the fire nippers on parade, you know? Tazzle at this point just wants to get out. Dodging like you dodge wrenches in that movie Dodgeball. Bold strategy, Cotton, but, you know, we're good to go.
Indeed, and here's another beta, the 1/6 beta. Guess what? Galacta's Watermelon Patch. Because guess what? There's fire, there's watermelons, and all that other good stuff.
Yes, and lucky for Tazzle, Tazzle had that star which got her through that precarious situation she was in the beginning.
Yeah, but here's the funny part. Mr. E Gaming snuck up and actually took the lead from Tazzle. So Mr. E Gaming sneaking up out of absolute nowhere, gonna be the first one to strike at an airship. So, is Roy our boy? Is Roy our boy?
Or will he disappoint as usual?
Hey, is he gonna be a bum? We'll find out momentarily. So while we get through the World 7 airship, I'm gonna quickly do a thing with my mic.
Yes. So Tazzle going in, making the decision too. You know, lucky they do have the easy power-up system on deck because, you know, being Small Mario is no joke at all.
Indeed. So, going in, it's time to check out Roy. Roy's a one-hitter. He's a bum. He's a bum.
Get out of here. Pump some iron, Roy. And for those of you who are new and don't know the community, the ships, that was Ludwig von Koopa's airship, better known as the World 7 airship. And Roy's disappointed us. Give a big boo for Roy. You know?
He's a bum. B-U-M. Bum.
Yeah. Disappointing. I'm writing to Bowser to issue some complaints and getting a star. But you know what? I'm happy that this is World 3 because there's no double hammer strats. But I do smell another beta.
Indeed, the 5-6 beta Sky Highway. Because all you have to do is run, and run some more.
Yup, it's literally run, Forrest, run! And you are out of this level.
Indeed, there's no real way around it. Just run. Alright, so first pipe check coming in from Mr. E Gaming. Oh, Wendy's is here, but guess what? I said before at the start of the seed, hammers will break rocks, they will not break locks. So,
yes.
a fortress is needed.
Before, the Tanookies did have the option to break locks all this time. Now, Shy Guy, unfortunately catching the break he needed because he was going for the fire kill originally, but Lucky caught a one to the face so he could get the one stomp kill.
We're gonna need to talk. This is 3-8 in its vanilla location. Oh, give me that mini boss down there said, give me that power up. I don't want you to have it.
Yeah, you know, the level giveth and the levels taketh.
Indeed.
And no, this is not Rando. We will be carrying it out and making a complaint form. Please file with Fred Coughlin.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh!
Mr. E Gaming straight out the pot! Bell Beta.
Did you see that smooth clip, Sama?
Came in and literally got it straight out the pot.
Woo!
Somebody clipped that.
And you would think now going into the World 2 Fort, but can you imagine Spike Fort? Just going in and winning backwards made it look like he was moonwalking better than Michael Jackson on his best day. Holy moly, you go, Mr. E Gaming.
Mr. E Gaming gets a little bit of my respect today, but oh! Here we go, Tazo also coming straight out the pot. Bell Beta.
But can we throw some extra respect on that? Cause that was with a tail.
Indeed, that was indeed with a tail. We're not even gonna front that. Also, for those in chat, guess what? It is indeed an unacceptable seed because Spikeford is not in World 8. So yeah, you can blame me for the unaccepted. Oh, that was a 4-hitter. That was a 4-hitter. Whoa. Boom Boom decided to step up to mini boss level now. Okay.
So we've got variable Boom Boom in effect, chat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Also, we're gonna have to tell you, we're gonna have to get our Tanukis to teach Stewie how to tail clip. Cause Tazzle, imagine that, Sama.
Tazzle putting in some work.
Yeah.
The World 1 airship. Let's see if Wendy decided to actually go to Wendy's or decided to stop at Hello Fresh today. Stay tuned. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. 1. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh! Stun locked.
She's heavy.
2. Ooh. 2-hitter.
Kind of weak on the Koopalings there, Sama.
Yeah, a 2-hitter definitely got a foot long at Subway. One of them Italian foot longs.
All right, and in the top left corner. Oh no, this puts the nail in the coffin on this being invalid. Look, top right. At 3F2.
In French Vanilla Land, so it is no longer acceptable or valid. So. Oh yeah, it's time. 6 gang, rise. Oh, here we go. Shy Guy's gonna have to take 7-6. Wait a minute. Oh, the bridge is out. But wait a minute. E Gaming got a chance. It's a 3-quarter. Oh, and Gatekeeper has been found.
This was just invalid all over the place.
This is it. Not only is it unacceptable, not only is it invalid. Fraud. Because if this one is not in World 8 proper, it is a fraud. I'm scamming you guys today, giving the best stuff this early.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Also, Shy Guy could not get the tail clip and is actually playing this out. Bless Shy Guy for playing this out, because this is a huge time sink.
Looking at about 80 seconds being evaporated on Shy Guy. Meanwhile, Mr. E Gaming just timing it out a little bit, and he did miss the 1 cycle. Tazzle can make some time up with a better oh, she's gonna miss out on the timing as well. And oh, wow, why is she trying to door 3 that? No good.
I have no idea what that was, but it looked fun. It just looked fun. Now we have our Dark Sith Lord Ikaros.
Oh, that's not the right fort! That's not the right fort! Uh-oh. Tazo and E-Game's got to scramble. Meanwhile, Spike Fort first, Shy Guy, and Ikaros is going to try to go for a 7-6 clip. Ooh, Fish says, give me that power-up. You don't want it. Mini Boss says, give me that power. Give me that that mushroom. You don't want it. Mr. E-Game is
he's in trouble.
Get him! Mr. E-Gaming takes a fall. Tazzle making a choice and gonna go the opposite way. Okay, we got divergence here. We have content.
This is getting spicy, Sama.
Oh, Tazzle might have made a mistake. Mr. E getting a mulligan on Tazzle's indecision. Wait a minute. He's stuck! He's stuck! Oh! Mr. E Gaming getting trapped under his own device. And Tazo will be jumping in now. Meanwhile, Shy Guy is gonna go after a foot-long Wendy. Yeah, Wendy's is selling footlongs.
You know, couldn't be any worse than what I get from Subway. So I say it's okay. Just don't go with that hype pricing that Wendy's has. They're looking to do, Sama.
Yeah, indeed. Also, we have Donut for it. 4F2. Represent your favorite donut and your favorite shop in the chat.
That's right. Get your Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kremes, and some Duck Donuts out. What are you going for, Sama?
You know I'm a guy. I am a fan of Raids, and it looks like Boom Boom got the premium. Decided 3 hits are not enough. No, we get 5 scoops. All right, so I didn't build that bridge. It looks like Lemmy, the circus is in town. It is time for another airship. The World 5 airship incoming for Mr. E Gaming.
Yes. And for those of you who don't know World 5, that is a Roy Our Boy's airship. And now we're about to see what Lemmy's gonna toss up, which is not gonna be nothing at all.
Yeah, Lemmy decided to not show up and give us wolf tickets, giving us scam, one-hitter quitter. So that being the case right now, 3 down, 16 minutes currently for Mr. E Gaming, but Tazo is dead on his heels. And Icaros is gonna have to make some very important decisions here soon, because guess what? Time is running out, and I'm gonna say it like I said everything that is good. That carriage is about to become a pumpkin soon enough. At the stroke of midnight, Cinderella back home. By the way, Desert Hill. And what did I give this? Nani?
Okay, Mr. E Gaming, going with the smart move here, realizes that these are more traditional items, going for the fire flowers and the leaves, seeing that maybe, just maybe, you know, we'll keep 2 in deck in case we need it for Bowser. Because I don't know if I'm going to get me a hammer suit.
Oh! French Vanilla Desert Trapping, guess what? Boss Bass ain't here, but we'll take Mini Boss. So for those who don't know about the Mini Boss, sometimes it's worse to have Boss Bass and not have Boss Bass, because you get Mini Boss, and that's one of the reasons why. Mini Boss doesn't care where you start, doesn't care, because you can't outrun Mini Boss. He comes up and decides to teleport and say, "Hi, how you doing? Give me that power up." You don't want it. And Tazo's like, oh.
Sniper Cheap also getting caught up in the tornado, which is some sad Pandaville. And we are in the Stretchy Boo Fort on Mr. E Gaming's side.
Indeed. Indeed, 6F3, the white carpet. And right now, Tazo's in trouble. Tazo sees she cannot try to outrun the Mini Boss. Oh, Mini Boss is gonna get a piece. And he gets a piece. Hey, Taz!
Tazo with the head slap. That's a feels bad man moment. But you know what? Go in there with a vengeance and show that Cheap who is boss.
Indeed, and she's going in with the frog.
I am very surprised. You want to hop to it? Go for it.
And I never seen that work. So frog a tornado apparently. Now 6-9 incoming for Mr. E Gaming. Mr. E Gaming had a slow start, but showing that he is ready to literally show his worth.
Okay, we finally get some frog running action, only for that frog to take the big bonk, and now we're hippity hopping on out of the way.
Indeed.
On Shy Guy's side, does eliminate the poor innocent Koopa kid and is on his way.
Ooh, 5-1. we get to see this level again. Interesting here, as a couple of our runners, mainly in the Fire Flower division, they see this level, they're gonna try to go for the easy item, if they have belief.
Yeah. You do try, but, you know, I think at this point, Mystery Gaming is just saying to himself, I gotta be top 3. And he knows that these 3 runners are tough competition.
This is the problem. This is the problem. 6'10", and guess what? Boss Bass is in, and oh! That was shocking. But Mr. E Gaming said has some problems. Whoa! Boss Bass says, I see an ice block. No, I am now going to eat you on ice. Shabu shabu style.
Exactly. You know, he just opted to have an ice cone. It's perfect. A snow cone Mario.
A frozen spaghetti is what we call it.
Let's go.
Let's go with the frozen spaghetti.
Yes.
And into the deep ravine. Mr. E Gaming absolutely scared. This gives Tazo some time back.
That's exactly what I was just about to say. This is not a position that Mystery Gaming wants to be in right now.
Mr. E Gaming goes 3 in a row, 2 to the ravine and 1 to the boss. This is a problem.
Yes, and that is mandatory in order to move on.
Pile drive. That's 4 in a row. And right now the lives are evaporating and lead is being cut down to size.
Now, Summer, I'm going to talk some strategy with you. We're going to have a TED Talk. Because in the case of Mystery Gaming at this point, I would suggest he actually goes to the Mushroom House and picks up an item. Be it something that he can power boost with. You know, because he's out. He's out. And he's got a clear route to get to that Mushroom House at the top.
Indeed, but here's the thing. Tazo's right behind him in the same level. Oh! He got nommed from the ice? Oh! Yep. Shabu Shabu once again! Fresh! Oh, you hate to see it. Tazo out of nowhere, after Mr. E Gaming had at least a 2.5 level lead, relinquishes it to the boss bass. And now Tazo's gonna take some she can afford at least a hammer, bro. And Mr. E Game is gonna go with a P-Wing.
I like this play. I think Tazo was hoping to get a hammer or a Jugum Cloud or something that would be useful in terms of, you know, skipping and really managing. Gets a P-Wing, not bad. Will be good if we see Fort Knox on that. But first one on to the airship. And guess what airship we're on, Sama?
World 4 airship. The World 4 airship. So, let's see if we got a lot of salt in our diet or we're going to go sodium free. And right now, Mr. E Gaming's going to have to play from behind after a little bit of a snafu. Fire. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, we got a fire kill. Here we go. 1. 2. Oh, it's a 2-hitter. Low sodium, everybody. Low sodium. So right now... Go ahead.
No, low sodium. Morton, these Koopalings have been very disappointing, Sam.
Hey. Please take me outside.
You know, it's cold outside, man. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just stay in here and drink my hot chocolate. So I'm a happy person.
I got fusion tea.
Oh, look, on Tazo's side, we have one of the hand stages.
We got the bro party. So what's for hands, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out now. And for hands, we got Scam! MP3 players giving out for doing one of our hand stages.
Man, that's so useless. We can call it a cassette player now. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, there's a lock at the door, but you already know. 2 locks here. I suspect we're gonna have some World 7 fort shenanigans. And ooh, 6-5 for Taz. Oh, how you doing, Boss Baz? You've been the star of this show for scene number 1, eating people alive. And Icaros gets eaten as well. Everybody but Shy Guy, I believe everybody but Shy Guy has gotten nommed on multiple fronts right now.
Icaros having a very tough time.
Oh, this is not one of our stronger runners. She's having a terrible night.
Yes, one of our tougher runners. But you know, that's the one thing about Rando. Rando will be Rando. And you can have one good game and then the next game you are paying taxes and tolls left and right. You know?
Right now, Boss Bass is definitely eating good today.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to put Boss Bass on a diet with the level. And on Tazo's side, we have the potable fort sauna, Bowser's bathtub, whatever you guys like to call this. I call it the lava fart. I mean, it's got so many loving names.
It's 5F2, the sauna, indeed. Get your bath bombs together. Oh, Tazo decide, I see you gatekeeping that pipe. No, mine.
Yeah, that boo is just like, you know what, I want to take your your power up away. And Tazo's like, not today, buddy. Not today. Also, look at the bunk sprite. We have Morton going absolutely crazy. Gotta love that particular animation, Sama.
Indeed, but right now, excuse me, the sauna was not the answer, so whatever this next fort is, we'll break the lock at the door. And right now, our first plant level. So there's a difference. So for those who are new to the community, there's a difference between the enemy set known as plants and the plant levels. The enemy set for plants, Spike. You have fire nippers, regular nippers, and 5F1 forgettable for it. So continuing on, you have an assortment of plants. This is why it's called the enemy set plants. Plant levels is basically only unique in World 7. You got all types of munchers, the black munchers that you normally see on very few levels. Unfortunately, Tazo not fast enough, will not be able to get the bro. But that's okay.
We'll get the fire kill on Boom Boom, though.
Yeah, that's indeed true. That is indeed the case. So right now, here's something that I did not consider. None of our big problem forts have arrived yet. And Tazo was nowhere. Oh, go ahead.
We need to have the Fort of Love and Happiness make its appearance. 7F2.
Also referred to as Piranha Fort. And right now... Tazo looking pretty good right now. And, a hammer. 1. Okay. 2. 3 hits so far minimum. 4 hit, at least 4 hitter, at least a Billboard 100 play here. So there is one that decided to be from it. Mr. E Gaming gets hit with a combo. The beautiful dry bone assist into a thwomp. You love to see it in the newer games.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And we have Tazo moving on while Mystery Gaming is duking it out in the forgettable fort. And Shy Guy is just Dora the exploring around in Pipeland.
Also, World 7, the letter from Bowser, you do get an item from that, but you have to check. So.
I believe it was...
Oh my god! Big Island is long! There is no good way around it. This is a long one.
And you love to see it because Big Island is a great vacation spot for those of you in chat. I know you guys are like, let's go.
6-8, and Tazzle decided not to give us the H jump. Shame, Tazzle. Shame.
Yeah, how could you not get the H jump? It's a sad, sad world we're living in right now, Sama.
Indeed. 6F1 escalator fort is next on the menu. Tazzle. And oh, Mr. E Gaming, pixel perfect. Let's see what Tazzle missed out on. Delta Flight privileges, a P-Wing. And Tazzle decided to take the ride of shame. And Tazzle once again double backing on doors. Hopefully this is only for the C, because it might end up costing her later. She ain't gonna take that leaf. She's gonna go and blast a boom boom.
Yeah, I think it may be a double input on her end that's causing that. I want to say it is because of how infrequent it is. It's not something that she's doing too often, and I hate this level. Sama, please make it go away! The Parabeetles of Doom!
No, 5-6 remains. And as you well can see from Krista's face, it's not a well-liked level for half of the community. The other half loves it. I personally am indifferent to it. So, for the most part, we're gonna have some fun here. Ooh! Alright, so, skipping a level, and here's the fun part. Shy Guy actually took second place. He takes over second place after Mr. E Gaming's struggles continue. By the way, get a star for that, Tazzle star. And, ooh, 6-4. And it's fire, so you already know there's lag. And yeah, Tazzle won, no part of that.
This is a bad enemy set. I'm not a fan of this level either. And, when you have the fire set, that only complicates things. But better that than... At least there's no boss bass. So that's their saving grace. That it's just the fire enemy set. But if there's someone who needs to kind of speed up just a little bit, and that's Ikaru's, she's making up some time.
Yeah, and also we also got a full concept. It was a 5-hitter quitter.
Yes.
Ooh, Tazzle using the star. Ooh, takes down a fire bro.
I wonder if Shy Guy's going for the item.
Oh, he finds 3-7.
Yeah.
Oh, forced into a fight, gets rid of a sledge. Gets scammed with an MP3 player.
Yes. Those dastardly items that are useless! Who needs them? And gets rewarded 3-7 with a Tanooki suit, Sama.
Ooh, with a Tanooki. Get your commands in chat, maybe? But meanwhile, Tazzle will be going with the P-Wing strats. Here we go. Iggy! Alright, shoving him in the locker. Not the main hall. Not the main gym, not the hall, the regular student. We don't shove him in the locker. Shame. Oh, that's good. That looks good. That's another 6 seconds saved by Tazzle.
Very smart decision going with the P-Wing strat. Infinite flight, get the off-screen grab. Time is of the essence.
Icarus' time is running out, but she makes it known that she's not out of it yet. She decides to give us the H jump. Here we go.
I think...
Oh, this is horrible. Uh-oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2-3. You saw the nipper. That is a nipper set. It is plants. There's a Patooey over there. No fire nips yet, but you'll know. Power up, take it. Oh, wait a minute. Tazzle's trying to get rid of the walk-in Patooey. Another one. Oh, not this time. Get nailed. Put that dog on a leash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tazzle, got to get out of here.
That nip was just awful. It was like, you gotta pay with your life if you want this Koopa shell. And happily took poor Tazzle's power up.
Pay the bounce attacks. You don't need that power up today. Give it up.
Yes. Yes.
Using a mushroom. Good call here. 3-3. And we are without a boss bass. So you already know that Tazo's gonna... Oh, Tazo lands in the water, losing the P-speed. So she's got to do this. She's got to do it the old-fashioned way. Shy Guy holding firm, trying to keep up. She's 2 levels back. Mr. E Gaming coming out at 6-4. And Icarus will be getting out of 5-6. So there's still time for Icarus to come back. Because guess what? The Great Equalizer is still lurking. Ooh, Icarus is a level behind.
Yeah, Icarus using the hammer to kind of lighten the load a bit. Also, do you see what I see? Because I know chat has their salutes out already without me even saying anything, right, chat? Because that's the hardest working Navy out there. Get your salutes out for Bowser's military. There we go.
Indeed, Bowser's military, the most illustrious military in the planet, has survived the Red Wings, has survived Shinra's corporation, has survived the Eggman's empire, and Tazo get double hammer, taking the... Oh! Tazo made a quick World 3 happen, taking only 3 levels instead of 5. The World 2 airship. Let's talk about Larry. Let's see what kind of crimes Larry has done today.
Good question.
Here we go.
Larry can be tricky if you're not careful. But Larry was useless.
That was a 2-hitter. Larry the blackmailer. And Icarus is getting hitboxed by Iggy. Iggy saying, hi, I got hits for days. So, Tazo has completed 7. It is now 36 and a half minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the question I give you. How many bridges?
I know that chat has a few people that do roll with me in -1 land. You know, we gotta keep hope and faith alive. We get disappointed every time, but we keep hope alive. This is a very dicey situation on Mr. E-Gaming's side, but gets through it like a champ. Sama, what are you rooting for in terms of bridges?
Well, normally I would say 2, and right now I saw 2 locks. Ooh, interesting development. So right now we saw 2 locks immediately. And right now, Tazo's trying to figure out where is Bowser's. Gonna go up into the Navy tile. Air Force!
Yes. And since most of the salutes are still there, but still put some new salutes because we got another branch of the military.
Indeed, Bowser's military coming on strong.
Yes. Get those salutes out, chat. You know you want to. You know, be all that you can be in Bowser's army. And Air Force in this case. We got Captain Boom Boom on deck. How many hits do you think it's gonna take, Sama?
1, 2, 3. Well, apparently 5. And 1-6 for Mr. E Gaming, surprisingly enough. So, okay, here we go. So right now, oh, Shy Guy says I don't want that stage. Okay, locks. Oh, the locks remain. And oh, 6F2 Alaska. And nope, you don't get flight privileges. You will stay on the ground today.
No fly zone for Tazo.
Tazo will not be flying. This might give some time back to Shy Guy, who was originally our runner. Oh, take a wrench to the face.
Well, if you're not flying, you know what that means. You're probably taking Spirit, Southwest, or Frontier Airline, because you ain't flying on them either. You know, you may buy a ticket, but you ain't going nowhere.
You know what? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Hashtag not sponsored. You are not wrong.
Nope.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Locks didn't break here. And, oh, wait a minute. Icarus might still have a chance. One bridge!
Icarus is actually ahead.
Oh, here we go. Tazo has found the way. One bridge is required. Tazo's now going through fish fry to get the bad news. Oh, the iceberg! The iceberg is going in for Shy Guy. So right now, Tazo is about to make headlines. She'll be the first to strike first. And right now, Mr. E Gaming and Icarus are fighting. They are fighting to stay alive. So, here we go. Stage done. She has a Kingslayer.
Ooh.
She has a Kingslayer. Welcome to Bowser's Castle. 1, 2, and you know what to do with them lasers. Let's go.
Let's hope that Tazzle remembers one big thing. Wait before you do the everyman clip.
The every person clip because that's a poison mushroom? Yes, indeed. Does she remember? She does remember.
Yes. Okay. Because you know with that muscle memory, a lot of our runners have gotten burned while doing that.
Indeed. Tazzle is now just mere rooms away. Go for the clip. No good. She will not get it out the pot. Will she bring it in? She doesn't put it on the plate. Are we getting microwave? Nope, no good. She's going to stop at 3.
And to answer the question in chat, where did the hammer suit come from? A letter.
Indeed, a letter. And right now, Alaska's the answer. Alaska is the answer. Hold on a second. Scam laser? Scam laser? No scam? Here we go, Tazzle. Blink and you miss it. Oh, no! I lied! Ha ha! And guess what?
Jinx is in. Shenanigans-a-roo.
And shenanigans afoot. And guess what? I'm sorry. You can't cheese Bowser no more. We finna make this a fight. Ooh!
Yes. No more janky hitboxes.
Bowser has been fixing. Oh! Trying to take Tazzle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is bad. This is a bad spot. Here we go. Is he gonna fire? He gets it in! Tazzle will strike first. And Shy Guy's about to go in. Oh, Icarus has a chance.
Get
Shy Guy.
Use out chat for our first place winner, Tazzle.
Tazzle will advance and stick around. And Shy Guy gets hit with fire power. Meanwhile, Icarus got the right answer. Icarus is on the way after having a terrible seed overall. She might have had a chance to punch her ticket in. Oh, gets nailed by a thump. Okay, so this is gonna be good.
Yes, while Shy Guy goes through his hand stage, gets netted with the cassette player of Doom, aka the MP3 player, and is getting ready to don his hammer suit to go on into Bowser's crib.
Indeed, and also to let you know, yes, there will be more seeds. There will be 2 more seeds, because guess what? It's a knockout elimination fashion here. So we're getting 3 seeds today. 3. Alright, Shy Guy's going up Disco Staircase. Icarus has a chance. She is now on her way to Bowser's Castle. Shy Guy with the every person clip, because everybody can do it.
Good. Shy Guy did remember to wait.
Wait a minute. Icarus is going in with a Kingslayer. Here we go. Mr. E Gaming, we might have to say hi and bye because right now, Shy Guy is in the room before Bowser. Icarus is in the castle. We already know there's no scam laser right now. Here we go.
Alright, will we see shenanigans?
And not this time. Second place will go to Shy Guy. Get your GGs in chat.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that he let Bowser give him one last kick so he could be in traditional outfit.
Indeed.
That's cute.
And that'll also finish out Shy Guy. Oh, almost got hit with the scam flames. Here we go. Icarus in. And Icarus will And Icarus will allow Bowser to take that power up as well. Icarus will advance. Mr. E Gaming.
The biggest comeback. Whoa.
Indeed, one of the bigger comebacks we've had this season. Icarus is in. And unfortunately, Mr. E Gaming, we're going to have to say goodbye. Because guess what? Well, this will be his last race of this particular season. He's going to be sitting in the sidelines.
Yes. And as with the other finals races, we will invite Mr. E Gaming to come while the other runners are prepping for the next race to give us a little commentary about how he felt. And we know what Mr. E Gaming is going to talk about, Sama, and that is those god-awful triggering deaths at the hands of Boss Bass.
610 will get anybody, guaranteed. Trusted from a person who has ran in this division. 610 is not anything to play with. It's like Wu-Tang Clan. And Mr. E Gaming's gonna have to do this the hard way. So right now, we got our runners gonna take a quick breather and Mr. E Gaming's about to pay the price. And Mr. E Gaming gets blasted. Bowser will get one. So right now, we're gonna be waiting on Mr. E Gaming, who's gonna take another fall at Disco Staircase. Disco ain't dead, folks.
No. And now having to come in and play this as Little Mario, teeny weeny plumber.
Indeed.
Which means no clippies for you.
Indeed, that's the case.
Uh-oh. Now things are gonna get interesting. Do you know how many more lives he has, Sama?
Yeah, he's down to his last one. He needs to make it happen on this. He needs to make it happen on this one. Otherwise, he's gonna have to do some worlds all over again.
Yes, and having to play some of those stages over again will be a sad moment.
Don't like to see it. You hate to see it.
Yes, you do.
And into the cauldron of Bowser.
Take it easy.
Did not get it. Did not get over here. Got a star.
That's not what Mystery Gaming was hoping for.
Not at all. Ooh, Totem with the interception.
All right, do you see this as a potential forfeit, or do you think he is going to continue?
Oh no, we're checking out in race time right now. He is definitely going to be taking the DNF. Get your GGs for Mr. E Gaming.
Get your GGs out for Mystery Gaming. Mystery Gaming, once he gets the invite, we will gladly have him. So now, Sama, while our runners are getting ready for game 2, why don't we talk about what they should be expecting in game 2? Because each game gets progressively better.
Oh, indeed. Allow me to go and grab the week 2. The flag set's the same, but the Mac Patcher though? Ooh, boy. The Mac Patcher is going to be absolutely insane. Just give me a moment while I get the flag set. As I get the flag set for the finals. Wait, I got the document right here. Let me open up the Google document real quick. So, for the Tanooki League Finals, we're now at Game 2 of 2 of 3 in the knockout elimination stages. So, let's talk Tanooki Seed 2 flag set. So flags 1, Seed 1 will always have that. Flags are guaranteed on. 2 will now have the Hide flag set. So, guaranteed hitboxes issues are fixed, but everything else is a random. That's right. What you saw before were just the guarantees. Now, let's go and decide whether or not you get them or not. So yeah. So 10 lives you start. Will you start with 10 lives? Will you start with a power-up? Will you start with the easy power-up system? Will you have a shoe on Stomp? Will you have a faster Mushroom House? Will you have a hammer use a hammer, get a hammer suit? So Kingslayer gets a sword apparently. Will you have a faster end card level? Will you have a breakable World 1 rock? Will you have hammers hurt the Koopalings? What about the adjusted hitboxes? Vanilla statue room, skip the wand cutscene. Poisonous mushrooms, time attack will be added on to the mix, as well as the Super Mario Bros. 2 Japanese style piranha plants, a smarter Spike who decides to fire there, and let's not forget faster cannon and exhaust fire. So any one of them can be absolutely harrowing and terrifying.